URealms is a tabletop RPG created by Robert Moran. All assets and materials are property of the URealms team and fall under the CC BY 4.0 license. Please support the official game and show. Alright, so after the storm subsides, Davlin kind of assesses the damage to the ship. This corner over here took a heavy hit, but it's okay. And then the losing the front sail isn't great, but he says it shouldn't hamper our ability to make it on time. We might be like a little late, but it shouldn't be that huge of a deal that we can't finish the voyage. And then you can just get it repaired when you make land again. So okay. You all ate the luckily untouched goose stew. Decided to turn into bed. These are bunk beds, by the way. They're not. You guys aren't sharing beds. It's fine. And Hadley obviously has her captain's quarters. Everyone's in bed except for Patel. You mentioned that there weren't actually enough beds for him, and then he just said, "Oh, it's okay. I don't sleep. It's fine."
Oh.
What?
So he's just kind of chilling out on the boards, or on the lower deck of the ship. And at this point, I need all of you to make a roll. We'll do Hadley first.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, finally a good one.
Okay. Let's see. Sam, go ahead and give me a roll. Or 2 rolls, obviously. Okay, we'll say that was a 2. It's fine, because the 19 is going to take precedent. Okay, Marty, give me a roll.
I. Yeah, sorry.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
Yes.
And Rachel, give me a roll. Okay. Let me give him a roll for, let's see, Patel doesn't need to roll, but these two do. So this is Davlin and Coriander. Okay, so Rachel, Marty, and Davlin. Well, actually, everyone kind of hears a song being kind of sung. It seems a little distant, but Rachel, Marty, and Davlin, you all feel kind of drawn to this sound. In fact, you're all gonna, as soon as you start to hear it, you're all gonna walk up on deck out here. I'll just kind of go to take a look. I need to see, let's see. So you all rolled. Let's see, Patel, he's not gonna care about it. He doesn't really hear, or he hears it, but he's just gonna ignore it. Coriander also isn't gonna pay much mind to it. She's gonna kind of turn back over, go back to sleep. Sam and Hadley, what would you like to do here?
Well,
Do I
go see why my bunkmates disappeared?
Yeah, so you notice that Marty got up. As you go up on deck, the singing gets a little bit louder, and you see sitting on the rocks out here are 3 mermaids.
Damn it.
I think, you guys can all see where this is going. Yep, they're just, chilling out on the rocks over here. It's nighttime, so it's kind of hard to see, but, the lights of your ship kind of are illuminating the rocks enough that it gives off a faint glow. Hadley, would you notice and come out onto the deck as well, do you think?
Do I hear the music?
Yeah, everyone hears
okay.
it. It's just that these 3 are all very drawn towards it.
Would I hear footsteps, like people walking around on deck or anything?
Give me a roll to see if you hear the footsteps. Yeah, you can hear some movement up on deck as well.
All right, then I'm gonna go check it out.
Okay, so yep, you step outside. So you see Rachel, Davlin, Marty are all kind of like at the very, very edge of the ship, kind of looking out onto the rocks. You probably can't see the mermaids at this point, but you can tell they're looking at something. Sam, let's say you kind of went up here once you noticed that they were all looking at something. You got a good view of the mermaids out on the rocks. Davlin is just going to dive right into the water.
Oh,
and
Christ.
I actually need to see if he can swim. So,
Oh my god.
we will find out. Okay, yeah, so he can actually swim.
Thank God.
So he's diving into the water. He starts swimming towards the mermaids out here. Marty and Rachel. So you're both being compelled to do the same thing. So basically, for as long as you are charmed, you're basically not going to do anything besides try and make your way to the mermaids. So I mean, your actions are still your own, but that's kind of like your character's drive right now.
All right.
So I don't know if you want to just use your regular move to go towards them, or if you had some sort of like special thing that you wanted to do to try and get closer to them or something like that.
I'll just move towards.
Okay, so Marty, you also dive into the water. I need to roll to see, or I need you to roll to see if you can swim. All right, yep, you can swim just fine. You dive in, you're swimming along. At this point, Hadley, you can tell that something is amiss. Same with Sam.
Yeah.
Obviously, people are diving into the water for some reason. Sam, you
Okay.
can obviously see that they're going towards the mermaids.
Would I be able to run up to Rachel and touch her, or is that too far?
You'd have to roll to sprint, but yes, you
Okay.
can try and go for that. Okay, yep. So, yep, you run 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, you run up. You try and grab Rachel. Her eyes are kind of just
Well,
like.
what I'm trying to do is
Okay.
I was gonna try and use my sleep thing. My
Oh,
sleep EX.
okay.
I don't know if
Sleep
like that would
EX
count, if the
stun.
whole sprinting would count as a move, as an
No,
action,
that
though.
would just be your move.
Oh, okay.
So go ahead and roll for that. See if you
Okay.
can try and stun her. Put her to sleep. 18. Okay, it is going to be successful. So Rachel, you are about to be put to sleep by Hadley, but right now
Slapped.
you don't want that. Right now you want to try and get to those mermaids. So what would you like to do to try and interrupt that, if anything?
Nothing.
Okay, I'm telling you because you're anti-party, you would do something.
This is how
I don't
roleplaying
know.
works.
I don't know.
If anything, you could just say you can just try and dive into the water before she can touch you if you want to do that. Okay,
Sure.
go ahead and roll for that. Okay, nope, it's not successful anyway.
Oh, thank God.
So Rachel is currently stunned, but her eyes are still kind of like glazed over, like she's wanting to be near the mermaids.
Enjoy your sleep.
Oh yeah, I guess she's asleep, but you know.
Yeah.
It's almost like she's not like actually asleep right now. Like her eyes are still open, so she's still like kind of conscious. But it was almost like she was already asleep in a way. So now she just can't move towards the mermaids right now. Sam, is there anything you would like to do? You see your friends have just dove into the water. Well, I guess friend and shipmate,
Comrade.
Yeah. current hired muscle.
Let's see.
Let me flip all those back. Oh wait, you still don't have your shield.
I'm going to. What am I gonna try and do? See, well, because I've got two ideas. Because if I try and use my blade turn to try and like put a bubble of water around them, would that disrupt the sound of the music enough to like?
I mean, you could
break
try
the
it.
Charm. Okay, because my next option is to swim in after them, and I prefer to not. So I'm gonna try and cast a blade turn.
Okay.
See if I can muffle the sounds they hear.
Okay, go ahead and roll. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, was not. Huh. Strong attacks when we pierce through this barrier. Okay. Each ally takes this round. Okay. Marty and Davlin both kind of just snap out of it for a second. They're just like perplexed as to what they're doing in the water. They don't even remember getting there. But the mermaids get like, one of them is visibly angry. It can tell that something has interrupted the spells it was casting, and the other two are just are also very angry and are just kind of like staring you down, Sam. And so I'm gonna.
Can I shout at them put some cotton in your ears?
No, throw fish at them and they can shove them in their ears.
That sounds terrible.
Let's see. So mermaids are gonna start. These two are both gonna start singing even louder. So okay, one of them is successful. So let's see, 9, 16. Marty here is going to Marty, we're gonna roll to see who gets recharmed here. So you can roll one and I'll roll the other. And whoever is lower is the... Okay, yep, Davlin is still charmed. He is still making his way towards the rocks here. And then those two, and then this one, being furious, is going to cast a spell at you, Sam.
Okay, well, let's see. Because I also have a protective bubble.
That's
all
true.
Do.
Yeah. Okay. Yep. It shoots out a you don't even see anything happen. You just get a chill down your spine. And your blade turn goes away. So yep, start of their turn. So I already had him move a little bit. He is right next to the rocks where he's about to go on. Marty, you're currently just kind of in the middle of the water here. You're not really sure what happened. What would you like to do?
I'm just gonna. How about getting back onto the?
You can probably swim over to the edge of the boat, but you probably won't be able to climb back on this turn without any help anyway.
I'm just gonna. Just get a golden gun. Is that a possibility?
Yeah, you can try and golden gun it. Which one are you?
Golden gun closest.
This one? Okay. So let's see. Go ahead and roll for the golden gun. Okay, you take a shot out. The mermaid is going to try and just dodge out of the way. It is not successful, though. It just gets blasted in the arm. It's going to have to death roll. But it's only going to die on a 1 for reasons. Okay, yep, it's fine. And in anger, it's also going to cast a spell out at you. Oops. Well, what's happening? Okay. And you get the same, since you still have the blade turn on you, get the same sort of chill down your spine that Sam did, and your blade turn disappears.
Rip.
Front row.
So, okay. Rachel, if you'd like to break out of your stun, you can. Because you are still technically charmed.
Sure.
Okay, go ahead and roll. Okay, yep. The stun goes away. That 20 doesn't. Nope, that 20 doesn't count because you rolled it after.
I didn't touch it.
I know.
after
Yeah,
it was done.
something's weird with your mouse when it rolls for some reason. So yep, you're still charmed. Would you like to try and dive into the water again?
Sure.
All right, go ahead and roll. Oh boy.
You were
Oh
the
my
best
God.
at swimming.
Yeah,
You
you
don't even
take
touch the water.
you just take like a huge, you just snap back into, I mean not back into reality, back into your out of stun state, and you take just a huge leap into the water. You're practically almost there by
Oh my
landing.
God.
So and nothing can be used to interrupt that because it's a 20.
I tried.
Okay. So Sam, would you like to do anything?
Yeah. I would like to take my aqueous form
Okay.
so I can just swim on over to those rocks.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
Where's
Aqueous form. Okay, aqueous form is successful.
Okay.
So you just kind of into the
Snoopy Snoop.
Yeah.
water, and are you just kind of like popping up behind the mermaid here?
Yes, and
Okay.
then I would like to use my frost disc
Frost disc. Okay.
to throw at the 3 mermaids.
Okay. Go ahead and roll.
What counts as a high roll?
15 or higher.
Alright. Damn it!
No. Let's see. So you're just shooting out. Let's see. Frost disc.
So it
3
hits all
targets.
of them.
Okay. This mermaid right here is gonna try and interrupt you just by reaching out its hand and touching you. God damn. I'm the worst.
Slap
Okay,
it away.
well, you
No.
shoot out the frost discs. They all get hit, and they all just stare down at you, still singing. They are
I
very,
feel uncomfortable as a free action.
very, very unhappy with you that you're interrupting them here. Let's see. Did everyone get a turn to
I'm
go?
not very happy
I
with them
think-
either.
Do I get to go, or did
Okay,
I
yeah.
already?
No, you can go.
Okay.
You can do something.
I am going to take my bow and try and hit the one on the medium rock.
Okay.
Can I do that?
Yeah.
Okay. Roll.
Yep.
Oh, and it's a high roll. Is that a magical creature?
Yeah, I guess
It
it
counts
is.
as a crit.
Okay. Yeah, and I can't interrupt that. You get another crit. Since it's a critical. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna do a brutal death roll for this mermaid,
Oh.
which is 10 or lower, and it is gonna die.
Uh-oh.
What is with these threes? Oh my god.
Yes.
Okay, well, yep, you shoot the crossbow right through the head, and its skin melts away a little bit. It just kind of crumbles into a pile of bones onto the rocks there.
That's cute.
This one is just gonna these two are just gonna shriek out in anger.
Oh god.
So he is going to, this one's gonna get a little closer back to where its friend was, and it is going to shoot out a spell at you.
Uh-oh. Hit me with your best shot. Come on, baby. Hit me with your best shot.
No, it's not. No.
Fire away.
No, it's not. It's about to, but then it stops because it's just too sad, staring at its dead companion there.
It's all right. He's in a better place. Or she. It.
It's actually
That
gonna,
thing.
and it's because it's so distracted. Davlin's gonna break free of his charm here.
Woo.
So However, let's see. What am I gonna do here? All right. The mermaid, this one right here, is once again just gonna reach out for you, Sam. Oh my God, I'm so
Slap it
sad.
again.
I'm so sad. Oh. Yeah, it fails to reach out and touch you somehow. Yeah, your aqueous form, you just kind of like meld around it, like, oh no, not today, not today. It is still singing though, so Rachel is still charmed. And let's see, Davlin here. He's freaking out. He's gonna try and start swimming back towards the boat. See, why can't I roll a 5 with the unlucky guy? Okay. Yeah, he starts swimming a couple spaces away. Rachel, you're still charmed. You're still gonna keep trying to move towards the boat, I think. So just give me another roll here. Oh. Okay.
What does that mean in this instance?
Well, it was a roll to swim.
Oh no!
So, okay. So, you're currently drowning.
No!
For sure. So you're now in danger.
Okay.
But you do have your Siphon Silver Shield. So would you like to use that to ignore this death roll right here?
Sure.
Okay. So the death roll doesn't happen. Your charm is also broken because you were like freaking out. So yeah, you start to.
So like, all in all, not bad.
Not the end of the world, but you did use your shield, so you won't be able to ignore any death rolls for the rest of this encounter here. Let's see. Marty, Sam, Hadley, you can all get a turn.
Is there a rope near me that I could like try and throw to Rachel?
You can, you can go ahead and roll to look for some rope.
Okay. Oh, thank
Okay.
God.
Yeah, you found the rope that was kind of used to tie people down to the the mast over here. Did
Okay.
you want to just see if you can toss it out into the water there?
Yeah, is there like a little buoy or something I could attach to?
On a 16, yeah, I'll say there's like a little floaty device that you can attach to it to throw out.
Okay.
Or like a piece of the wood that broke.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. All right, go
Okay.
ahead and roll to throw it out then.
I'm coming for you, Avery. Everything's gonna be okay, bud.
Ooh.
Ah, so close.
You throw it, it just kind of lands like right here.
That's so pathetic.
So that's where the rope is. Let's see, Sam and Marty, you guys can still go.
Okay.
Let me see here. I'm gonna wand this one.
You're gonna shoot your wand at it.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and roll. Jesus Christ, you guys. All right. 15. So you're gonna make a basic attack and cast a random spell. And that random spell is Lullaby EX. Song freezes a foe. Okay.
Fancy.
Let's see. This mermaid, it's gonna try and get over its grief and interrupt you with a spell. It's not
You're
gonna be
having
successful.
terrible luck.
I know, this sucks. Can I let this happen? Can this happen? Okay. Yep, okay. This mermaid is just kind of frozen as it starts to doze off from the lullaby. And Sam, I believe you're the only one left to go for your
Yep.
turn.
I will. I'll just throw an icy torpedo at the one in front of me.
Okay, go ahead and roll. All right, 10. Once again, it's going to try and interrupt you by reaching out to grab you. This time it's going to be successful. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Good things are happening here now. Okay.
See, I don't like the way you said good.
Sam, I'm going to need you to impossible death roll.
Impossible death?
So roll a die, and if you don't roll a 20, then you die.
I will quit.
Only one, because it's a
Oh.
it's a meta level roll. So I'll hold on to this one. You're fine.
Thanks.
Okay.
Well,
Yep. She reaches out. Your skin starts to melt away, but curiously enough, you're not actually dead.
I was gonna say,
Oh
I
my
don't think this is gonna
God.
really
Yeah.
kill me.
No, I'm not just gonna kill you outright. Instead, you kind of look down and you see that there's just nothing left of you but a skeleton. And then after
Oh,
after-
I'm a skeleton.
a couple seconds, your skin kind of forms. It kind of like it starts to reform around you, but you can tell it's not like your real skin. It's more like just like an illusionary
Ugh.
covering to hide
Nasty.
your agelessness because you have just been turned into an ageless.
Oh my
So,
god.
There's nothing really that different. In fact, this might be good in a couple of ways. First of all, you're never going to age. You'll never die of old age or any sickness. You never have to eat. You never have to breathe. And nothing really feels that different. It just feels like there's just something's missing that you just can't put your, like, you know, that feeling of just something's off, but you just don't know what it is. But you have just been turned into an ageless.
My.
And at
I don't feel so good.
at this point, let's see, I'm gonna have to roll to see if this guy can break free. All right, yep, this one gets over the lullaby, and the two mermaids, they just decide, their things didn't go exactly as they were expecting it to. They're just gonna both dive off the rocks and swim out into the ocean a little bit, and you're just kind of left alone in the water here. At this point, you're all free to just kind of regain yourselves, get back onto the boat thanks to the rope Hadley threw down.
The useless
Let's
rope.
see. Actually, okay. Hadley, Rachel, and Marty, I need each of you to give me a roll to figure out if you noticed what happened to Sam, because it was pretty quick. Like, she just got touched. It's dark out. Her skin melted away and then reformed. You might not have even seen what actually happened. You might have just thought it was some sort of spell. Let's see. Who was that? That was the 13
Marty.
I
was
got
Marty.
13.
Okay, so Marty, you were farther away. You probably didn't see what happened. Rachel, you definitely didn't see what happened.
Oh,
Same with
oh.
Hadley, and then Davlin, who was right there. Davlin, since he was already like basically on the rock, he's gonna be able to. He kind of saw what happened there, but he's not exactly sure what it was. But he definitely he thinks like that. I don't think I was imagining that. Was just the charm. He's not gonna say anything though. As you're all kind of pulled back onto the boat. Kind of talk about stuff like Davin's like, is everyone okay? Those were mermaids, right? That was is everyone all right?
I don't know.
Like,
Like, do I know what happened to me?
Give me a roll to see if you know what agelessness is, because you are a kobold, so that's not going to be like common knowledge for kobolds, I don't think.
Yeah.
11. We'll say that you've heard of like what an ageless is, and you assume that that's maybe what happened to you, but you can't really know for certain. That's kind of just your assumption here.
I'm not sure if I'm okay.
Well, you look great to me.
Thanks.
Does she look any different or?
No, she looks exactly the same.
Okay.
Nothing seems off about her other than what's
Then my
going on
comment
internally
stands.
for her. Yeah. All right. And so Coriander, she's been asleep this entire time. I'm assuming, would you guys just all kind of like go back to bed, just kind of like not want to talk about what happened? I'm assuming, especially for Sam.
I'm too sad.
I'm gonna keep watch or something. I assume I got enough sleep, but
Okay.
yeah.
You're just kind of standing up by the boat here.
Yeah.
Yeah, at this point, it's like, I'd say it's probably like close to like 3 a.m. Time-wise. So like very, very like 3 or 4 a.m. So like middle of the night right now. So you could, get up now and be okay. You just go to bed earlier the next day.
Okay.
Yeah, so everyone just kind of starts to turn in for the night. And I think that's going to be a good stopping point for now. Also, let's see. What do I want to do with them? I don't need to say anything. Would anyone have gone into like the main room to check anything?
I probably would have just crawled back into my bed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I might have done rounds or something while I'm waiting, but I think I'd mostly just stick to the deck. So, probably not.
Yeah, you're fine. You probably... just give me a quick roll to see if you noticed anything. Yeah, nothing really seems out of the ordinary.
Okay.
And I think that's going to be a good place to break it. So next time we play, we'll come back with the next... what is it? Next act of the Smugglers' Voyage. So, we'll see you guys then.